Wednesday night, but it's still Wednesday, so I'm here bringing you another Top 5 Wednesday. Today's topic is 2017 New Year's resolutions, and they could be book related or non-book related, like personal life, whatever you want. Just your top 5 goals that you have for yourself in the year 2017. If you don't know what Top 5 Wednesday is, it is a Goodreads group that you can join, anyone can join, and you do these different topics every Wednesday. And I will link the Goodreads group in the description. I'm sorry if you can hear noise. My husband is playing Madden in the living room, and it's like right off the dining room where I'm filming at. He likes it like really loud, so hopefully you can hear me over that. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Like always, I'm going to start at number 5 and work my way down. Number 5 on my list is to make a dent in my humongous TBR. It just seems like I'm always having these massive hauls every month. Like I'm buying and buying and buying and buying books every month, but I'm not reading those books. So this coming year, what I really want to do is just make my way through the books that I own that I haven't read, and it's so daunting. It's like hundreds. So I'm gonna kind of cut back on buying new release books. There are some like stipulations, because I'm not gonna stop buying books altogether. If it's a part of a series, I have to actually be caught up on that series and have read all the books if I'm going to buy that book. If it's a standalone novel, it either has to be a book club pick for my book club, or it's not something that I've been like highly anticipating. Number 4 on my list is writing and / filming more book reviews. So when I do read those books that I'm going to be reading this year, I want to review those books. I feel like when I read a book, it more often than not just goes back on my shelf, and on Goodreads I give it like the star rating, and that's about as far as it goes. But I really want to get more in depth and more involved about writing reviews and letting people hear my thoughts, and after all, that's one of the reasons why I created this channel. Number 3 is more of a personal goal, changing things in my own life, and it is time management. I really struggle in this area just because I work 2 jobs. It's so easy for me on my days off, if I even have a day off, to sleep in super late and not get as much stuff done as I want to get done. So that's one of the things that I really want to work on. Going to bed at a decent hour, waking up at a decent hour, and planning out my day so I fit everything in that I want to fit in. So definitely time management. Number 2 on my list is healthy living. I want to make some better lifestyle choices, not just with the food I eat, but exercising and drinking more water and just cutting out things that are processed and not good for you. One of my jobs is actually working in a restaurant, so it's super easy for me to choose the unhealthy options rather than, do the meal planning and plan ahead and picking out the healthier choices instead of like fried food or like a cheeseburger or something like that. So healthy living to me, just feeding my body the fuel that it needs to actually work at optimum peak, and not just feeding my body to feel full. And that's something that I definitely struggle with. So I'm going to be working on that. I think I'm going to be like starting off kind of slow because I don't want to make any like drastic changes that I'm just going to get discouraged with and just change. So I am going to be drinking more water, cutting back on soda. I used to never drink soda, and just this past year it's just been increased intake of soda. And just junk food too. I have a very big like chip weakness. I love chips, so that's gonna be hard. So I might kind of wean that down. So instead of like choosing unhealthy snacks, going for the healthy snacks like vegetables and fruits and things like that. And finally, number 1, 2017 New Year's resolution is to write more. I currently have 3 ideas for manuscripts in my head. One is almost finished. It's like halfway finished with the first draft. So I want to get at least 1 manuscript down, first draft and first edit, by the end of the year. I've been writing this book, pulling my hair out for years now, and I just want to, even if I never get it published, I just want to be able to say that I finished something and I did it. I'm a writer. I have this down. And so that's just one of the things that I want to get done this year. At least one manuscript, because I know like I have 3 ideas in my head, but getting all 3 done would be just put too much stress on myself, and I don't want to do that. So at least one manuscript, first draft, and first edit. So that's it for my top 5 New Year's resolutions. Don't forget to like my video if you did, and comment below what are your 2017 New Year's resolutions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me on Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll see you next time, avid readers.